Krishnavedetastu Navindushavahai Om Shanti Shanti. I hope you have, especially the last verse yesterday, please read it again, we shall see it. Yada naham tada mokshyah yadaham bandhanam tada matveti helaya kinchite magruhana vimunchama naham tada yada naham tada mokshyah yadaham vandanam tada matveti helaya kinchite magruhana vimunchama. Let us start with a little story which you have already heard. There was a great artist, a sculptor. He was supposed to, die of a particular date. Somehow he could know about it. So what he did, naturally nobody wants to die also, he also doesn't want to die. So he wanted to confuse the Lord Death. So what he did, he sculpted out some 12 images of himself and put that in his studio. And the day of death, he came and sat down inside that. So there are 13 fellows exactly as it is. They typical, similar images, identical images. So the Yamaraj sends his minions, go and catch that fellow and come. These fellows, they come, all with the horns and tongues and fire, that pictures, they come. They are subordinates. They see these 13 fellows, they say, oh my God, we are supposed to take one guy. But which one is this one? They could not make out. So they were so, they could not make out. And their intelligence is not that much. They returned to Yama. He said, difficult, sir. You said to bring one fellow. There are 13 fellows sitting there. We don't know which one is he. And Yama cannot say, no, you have to go and get it. They could not. So now head of the department himself has to come. He came and he was also stunned by the similarity, the identical nature of the statues. They are so similar. So what he did, how to get that fellow, right person should come. So he looked at them all, but he could not find out as to who is the right person. So then he started praising. Beautiful sculpture. 13 identical. Oh my God. Nobody in this world can ever make it. Nobody can ever make it like this. Only the Deva, the heavenly architect, Vishwakarma alone can do. Nobody here can ever do it. The moment he said that, once, twice, and Yama was, totally abusive, sort of eloquent in his appreciation of this sculpture. And he said, nobody in this world can ever do it. This man, how long can he take it? He said, what are you talking? Not more anything necessary. What is this heavenly architect again? I only did it, boom. Goes the noose around his neck and the fellow goes. If only he could have kept quiet. Even Yama would have accepted defeat. Even death could not have taken him had he kept quiet and not said, I have done it. Yada aham tada vanda. The moment this I comes up, listen carefully that statement. This is very beautiful. Whole day and night I have been thinking. I hope you have been doing it something. You just, after listening, your responsibility is not over. After speaking, if my responsibility is not over, it's not a responsibility. After speaking, if my revelry, my enjoyment is not over, after listening also, your revelry is not over. Because if you are going to revel, because I am revealing, your revelry will be very short-lived. When I am not there to speak, the books are not there to speak. You are the revelry, and this is description of yours. What I am talking about is the glory of yours, which also happens to be my glory. So please see this very clearly. So as you listen to it, you must go and think about it. Like I told you yesterday, wherever there is I is not bondage. Take that example, take that statement and think over it. Wherever the ahankar, I, there is no bondage. If there is a hint of a sense of bondage, pain, anxiety, conflict, defeat, success, failure, depression, elation, with a hint of any ups and downs, you are there. Do you get that point? Do you understand? Because by itself, the creation has no sense of elation and depression. By itself, the creation has no sense of being born or being dead. No sense of mystery, no resolution. Wow. That is, we listen to this creation. Observe, see this beauty. Physical body, has it any sense of being alive or being dead? The sense organs, do they have any idea of sensation, pain or pleasure? If there is a hint of reaction from inside, reaction means what? Which you cannot handle. Don't say there will be no reaction. The cold comes, the body will say that, how? It is cold. If you say it is cold, that is not a bondage. I am cold. I am cold also is not bondage. You don't know the body is cold. That also is not language. You can say, I am very cold. But you know, you are neither cold, na sita, na usna. Sitosna sukhadukkhesu, tatha mana upamanayoho. Shita is there, shita. Ushna is there, ushna. It is cold, it is cold. It is hot. Not, oh, I am so hot, I don't know what to do. I am so cold, I don't know what to do. Not only you are restless, you make others also restless. I have a headache. Sukha dukkhesu. Sukha means which is comforting, physically comfortable, emotionally comfortable, or sometimes uncomfortable situation. Sama. You remain the same. I am missing the sukham, afraid of dukkham. This is bondage, and that is ahankar. Are you getting that? You should very, very clearly appreciate this. Wherever there is ahankar, there is no bondage. If there is a sense of bondage, are you getting that? If there is a hint of unconscious reaction, there is individuality, there is bondage. Yadanaham. Listen carefully. So if you are there, if there is a sense of bondage, that means you are existing. What is freedom? For average person, the absence of reaction, absence of bondage is freedom. Are you getting that point? Absence of bondage. That is why no reactions. Moksha, yourself, is eternally existing. Reactions comes and goes. freedom, moksha, is not a reaction. It is your being, who you are. Who you are, that is, who you are is liberation, freedom. Sometimes you react, you are miserable. Sometimes you do not react, you are very comfortable. But that is not freedom. Because you are not miserable, are you getting that point? Because you are not miserable does not make you free. Because you have no sense of bondage in deep sleep, are you free? So your forgetfulness of bondage is not freedom. How people manage their life? Not by being free, but avoiding bondage. Little pain, watch the movie. Little distraction, watch something. Try to forget. That is why everybody escapes. Somebody escapes in so-called secular pursuit, watching a movie, swimming, jumping, running, mountain climbing, drinking, doing something. Another person is escaping into chanting, singing, meditating, concentrating and here and there. And once that pursuit is over, then what happens? You are back to square one. Losing yourself, forgetting that sense of bondage is not moksha. Moksha is something which is continuous, which is yourself, who you are. Yadanaham, listen carefully. Yadanaham tada. So in moksha, oh, this is beautiful. In moksha, in your freedom, in your being with yourself, there is no aham, there is no I. But you can be free to have the I. I don't know what else to tell, but you must watch it out. See it very clearly. In the absence of I, there is no necessarily freedom. Because in a deep sleep also there is no I, no. In deep sleep, what happens? Where is your sense of I? In your moments of enjoyment, where is the sense of I? When you are talking to people, talking, just think of even an idle gossip. Why people feel so comfortable? Because they are not there. Just talking. Or watching a movie, seeing something, listening to something. They are not there. That is how average person's life passes, alternating between forgetfulness and suffering. It alternates between conflict and the absence of it. That's not freedom. Whereas when you are knowing yourself who you are, in that sense of being, in that liberation, there is no sense of I or anything else. But if there is a I, your freedom is not going to go away. So in the absence of I, if you felt comfortable, and in the presence of the I, if you are feeling bound, you have lapsed into some sleep or forgetfulness. Being liberated, knowing yourself is not lapsing into some sleep or forgetfulness, but being, remembering, being with yourself as to who you are. Where the words, the I or anything is as beautiful as in the absence of it. The sensations are as beautiful as in the absence of it. The thoughts are as beautiful as in the absence of it. The creation is as beautiful as in the absence of it. Therefore, yourself is always the same. Today, I have decided to go there. We'll have a little more, when you have time, and it will be really nice. We will look at it, okay? Please. We shall see now, okay? Just relax, enjoy your first 100 breathing, okay? First 100 breathing, that is how you should go. Unless you are that type of thing, you won't, not many people can. It becomes easier. The moment you accept your baby, you will find it easier. When you sit as an adult, oh boy, contemplation, negation, analysis, that way people don't understand. Because always they are comparing with what they know, therefore they lose out on the truth. use it, nobody can take it. That is yourself. Please see how it is. Very nice. We have a world, okay, creation, okay, just like it. We have a creation. Just fun, just we have a creation. The whole universe. There are, planets, the stars, the sky, there are so many stars, and then our little earth is there, okay, little earth is there. Then there are so many continents and trees and a house and everything else. Just there, the oceans are there also. This whole thing exists. Listen. For an average person, if you say, what is this? Universe, world, that one, they will say, universe and world. How much you understand? You don't know anything, because it's just a generalization. This is the world, this is creation, this is universe. And that is how 100 years back, 400 years back, 300 years back, people knew. Today, the same world is existing, but on that world, how many books are there? So many books. Why? Because you have tried to understand. Trying to understand means what? We were not dividing. Because if you want to know it, you better divide it. There is no choice. The whole thing you have to understand exactly as it is. You have to divide it. So what did he do? Stars. Previously everything was star. Every little star. Then you discover there are not only stars, also there are planets. Stars means twinkle. Planets are steady, right? Planets don't have their own mind. The stars are either the planets. So you know stars, planets. So on that stars and planets, that became one branch of knowledge. That became astronomy. Okay? Astronomy. It was not there all the time, no? It created astronomy. Then you come to your home, this planet. This planet, you say, what is this? Oh, this is a planet. Earth is a planet. So, what do you understand? That is a planet. So, what will you do about it? Then you try to understand. Then you start dividing. What do you divide? You start dividing. This earth has what? There are plant kingdoms. Okay? Plant. Or plant kingdoms. Okay. Then animal kingdom. We divided into plant kingdom and animal kingdom. Let us say our cat. Okay. Plant kingdom and animal kingdom. This plant kingdom as well as animal kingdom. Stones. Unconscious things. Stones. Okay. Stones. So stones, plants and animals. Then what happens is, when we say stones, we did not stop with the stones. Different types of stones. So that later is called as the gemology, gems. The gemology. You had plants, botany. You had the animals, zoology. And suddenly, what is expanding? Creation is expanding or information is expanding? Creation is not expanding because of more knowledge. Creation is not expanding. Only our informations are expanding. Okay? All these things. Zoology and all these things. What means zoology? Then you are around about the world, geography. Then history wrote down incidents, history. Then you start discovering this world has got so many other forces. And this object, when you look at it, is just not huge things, but atoms are there. The gravitational force is there, magnetic force is there. You make it physics. Then chemical things you saw. Chemistry. When you start looking at this, then you start some principles are there, mathematical principles, calculations and other things, and there is mathematics. Now just look at it, yeah? Looking at the stars, eyes are going crazy. Searching for these things, the stomach is upset. Physically, he is going crazy. So what happened? Physiology, isn't it? You want to understand what your body is. This is so expansive of knowledge. The physical body is going crazy. So what happens? Physical. So it should be, you started physiology. See how much so physiology you started. Once you started physiology, what did you do? You start dissecting the physical body and you discover everything, all the parts again. Because of your physiology book, anything was added to the body? Taken away from the body? No. You saw the body exactly as it is. Then you identify different organs. Different organs you found. When different organs you find out, previously it was just a GP, general physician. A doctor means those days, a general physician, GP, general physician. But then you started working. When people started working, the physical body itself is a universe now. Physical body itself is a universe. Brain, one level. Eyes, another level. Ears, nose, throat, another level. Heart, another level. Blood, whatever the bone marrows and the bones, another one. Kidney, another one. See how many branches? We created this. We did, just to deal with it, we created all these different types of knowledge, different types of knowledge. Physics, physiology, medicine. All these things were created. All these fields of knowledge were created. Everything was created. And physical body also, we start creating, we find out all these things are there. In the process, in the process, one thing again you discover, that what happens is, so many things are there. All this knowledge, where do you gather? Where do you store? Mind. All this knowledge, okay? All these different types of knowledge of the body, creation of the world, listen carefully. By itself, the whole universe, whether it is botany, zoology, geography, history, physics, chemistry, mathematics, physiology, medicine, astronomy, astrology, none of these things have been complete no problem at all. Nothing. The book is not proud of knowledge. The knowledge is not proud of itself. I am proud of knowledge. Where it is all happening? Mind. In the mind, that's what we shall see that. In the mind, that's how you discover many problems you can solve. Geographically, historically, things can be perhaps not corrected, past can be corrected, but future can be taken care. The medicines, physical body can be taken care. Medicines are there, it can be taken care. But in all these things, there is another universe yet. From the world, the physical body, now comes your mind. Now when you think of the mind, what does it mean? Please. Now just go to only one part. When you say your mind is in trouble, you have got a trouble, please tell me which part of you is in trouble? In the physical body, you think this is let's say being part, human body, right? And this is mind. Now this is the mind, body, this person. Now where is your trouble, conflict? Is it in the feet? In the knees? In the stomach? In the hands? Back, front? Throat, mouth, only one part, brain part. That's a walnut. The brain. Any time you have a conflict, what do you do? You just say, oh my head. You want to praise the thigh for that. Why people close their eyes? either in pain or in pleasure. Why? Everything happens here in the brain. Listen here. Brain. Brain means what? This is only in a brain it happens, or in the thoughts it happens. What gives you trouble? Brain or the thought? And the brain can also be a problem. Suppose there is a wrong wiring. There is a wrong wiring. Then that is when there is one potato comes up, a tumor. Little tumor comes up here and there, finished. Some lines are gone for it. You can see it, no? So hardware also you can fix it, but the software function, no problem. So sometimes brain operation, there is something you can do that. Brain is very, very powerful. That's a different subject already, not we shall see. Very few of it. But one thing is, for the average person, brain doesn't matter. What affects us? We are mostly healthy people, healthy brain. What happens? The mind. What is that? Thoughts are acting. Now, to understand this creation, we have classified it. Suppose you say universe, what do you understand? Earth, what do you understand? You cannot deal with it, so you classified it. Space, air, fire, water, earth, geology, botany, physics, chemistry, mathematics. So whichever part as it is needed, we are dealing with it. You cannot deal with the universe simultaneously. You cannot deal with the entire universe. Three parts. You can deal with it. Now same thing, your inner universe, your mind. When it comes to your mind, what's the do now? In this mind, we see here only in the whole, in the entire brain, there will be whatever your this brain thing is there, we will have the what is troubling you? What's the reason? Thoughts. That is a generalized perception. Now we have to really observe it and see what is that exactly bothers me. This I thought, understand, there are so many thoughts are there. Among so many thoughts, which thought bothers you? Listen carefully. There are so many thoughts inside in your brain. Which thought bothers you? If I ask the question, average persons will say, my husband, my father, my husband, father, my wife, father, my children, father, my God, father, my business. Are you bothered about the thoughts or thoughts are bothering you? 30 people are here. Just think, there are only 30 people are here. Sitting and standing here, I'm really, I know that person is here. Why is he laughing at me? Why is the person related to say like that? What kind of fancy dress he has put on? Now, whose problem it is, me or them? Now, you please see it very clearly. Whose problem is this? My problem or people's problem? Why they are dressed like that? It's like telling, observe, it's like telling, why these trees are like this way put up? Why this tree could not be there? Why these mango trees are here? Why could not this mango be there? Why the temple is there? Why the temple cannot be here? No, what is your problem? Why this is, today is very cloudy, it should be sunshine. Listen carefully. I want you to see it. Individually, this boy, this man standing here and talking. Physically, you can understand it very clearly. Now shut up. Your body cannot speak until it is pushed from inside. Right or wrong? So who is commenting? Body is repeating. Listen carefully. Body is amplifying your thought or body is thinking? Body is not speaking. Body only amplifying your thought. So whatever this body is speaking,
cannot speak without a physical body, without an embodiment. Body by itself cannot say I. The I by itself cannot speak. I thought by itself cannot speak. But for the I, those thoughts to be translated into speech. The body is there. These are the instruments. It's a beautiful instrument. You see, I usually what you say, why is this person talking like that? You want to give him a slap. Poor body. Body is not speaking. Body is repeating what the mind is speaking. Do you see that? So your conversation, does it begin with your speech or with your thought? Huh? So who is creating your problem? Thoughts. Thoughts creating the problem or you are creating your problem? You know you. Please sit down, sit down, sit down. Observe, observe, observe. It's just like science. How did they find this stars movement, stars rotation? Like a child, simple question asked. Child is asked, what is the nearest star? Oh, that is the nearest star to this Earth. What is his name? The teacher is telling. This is the nearest star, and this is known as Proxima Centauri. The child says, how did you know his name? Did he tell you? How did you know the name of the star? Because you create the name. Everything is innocent. Can you catch it? Physically, everything is innocent. That is Chinese innocent. Chinese, seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, as you doing it, true to the thing, thoughts are taking place. Thoughts are taking place. We have introduced the children to the object, but never to their thoughts. Right or wrong? What is education? This is a pen, this is a microphone, this is a watch, this is a mala, this is mango, this is a swan, this is tree, this is monkey. Right? This is gold, this is ice cream. The child is going to praise for ice cream. Neither you know what to do, nor the child knows what to do. Yesterday one child was there. I was floored. The fellow I showed him, I showed him something. He said, no, stay, I don't want it. He was happy there. I said, you want chocolate? Abba, runs. Then after he said, you have ice cream? Isn't there? You have ice cream? I said, yes. Then his father said, will you go? He said, no, I want ice cream. I said, take home and eat. No, I don't eat here. Why? At home, mommy is eating. Mommy will not like, do you understand these complications now? Ice cream. Child wants nah. Child is free to say, do you want it? Yes, ice cream. No. Adults, the mind will be great, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. I said, it's okay. It's okay. Adults have pretenses, but they want to be understood as very innocent. They should say, you want ice cream? No, sure. But you should say, no, take it. Then the person will feel as though he didn't want it, prestige. He didn't want it, proceed. Okay, how do you say? Please understand this. See these things. When the body is not speaking, why this thing there, why that thing there, why that thing there, this is beginning. This has the source in your thoughts. Now, as we have observed and divided, subdivided the universe, trying to understand what it is, you need to totally appreciate, understanding, particularly thoughts, chitta. All the thoughts. Now you will say, oh, my mind is full of thoughts. Just like the universe at large will be intimidating. But the moment you divide it, space here, fire, earth, what means everything, understandable and grasp it. Generally, as thoughts, your mind will be intimidating. What is happening? Thoughts. Every thought is a problem. That also people don't. For average person, every thought is a problem. Just like a child. Thought coming, ice cream, chocolate, he doesn't keep quiet. Ice cream, tiger, toys, doesn't keep quiet. Adults also do the same thing. The child cries for the balloon, you cry for the what? The computer, the cell phone. You want to be gold, diamond, something. So there are so many thoughts. When so many thoughts are there, we should understand what is this thought. Thought universe we should understand. Okay? Now in the thought world, you see, in the thought world, first thing is, remember, today I am going to change that grammar, mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, and that. First we shall go straight to chitta. As you look at it, listen here, as you see, you hear, your tongue, your nose, your skin, okay? As you are seeing forms and colors, thoughts of forms and colors. As you listen, sounds. As you taste, tastes. Then smells. Then touches. All these things, this is where difficulty comes. That is why you have to observe. Because are there written things? All these memories are coming. Are you getting that? As you see, and touch, taste, smell, everything coming. Only the perceptions according to sight, taste, touch, smell? No. Whatever is spoken also you can say memories. When you are born, what was your brain? What was your faith? When you are born? Whose son you are? Whose daughter you are? What was your citizenship? Nothing. But you were there or not? You are there or not? But none of these names are there. Then parents started giving names. They gave you, listen carefully, they give you a name, they don't give you yourself. They gave you so many things. Pick up the toys. Just like you pick up the toys, then what do you say? My toy. Where you want the toy? My toys. Listen carefully. They give you identity. My son, my daughter, Indian, Hindu or Muslim or whatever it is, thoughts. You pick up these ideas. Just like my toys, you become possessive of. My thoughts, you become possessive. Let somebody touch, as a child, let somebody touch your balloon. Yesterday one person carried out. There are two children that are born. One is 60 days older than the other. When you go to the older one, then go to the younger one, the other one resists. Resists. He doesn't want another person in the family. Somebody was telling me that. He said, because there is a baby born, so everybody going to see the baby. So the bigger boy who is already there, I'm very jealous. I'm telling everybody. Everybody coming to see him, and not me. So you go there to see him. Then mommy says, mommy just to pacify everybody, says, baby, I love you. I love you. He said, okay, if you love me, why did you bring him? How many adults can ask that question? If you love me, why did you bring him? I don't know the question. If you love me, why are you loving that girl? That boy? Love means what? Exclusive. Trouble? Grown up babies. Think. So you pick up. See that growth inside you. As they are giving you all these names, education they give you. They give you and you pick it up. You don't choose to pick up, they give you. And they give you, the thoughts are given. Are you getting that? The thoughts are given. How do you become a Hindu? Believer, non-believer. Your father is a Marxist, you are a Marxist. Your father is a believer, your father is a fanatic, you are a fanatic. For some time you have no choice. For some time you have no choice. So many thoughts are being given. So, what we are doing now as a child, you have all the thoughts put together, okay? All the thoughts put together, we shall call it as the chitta, memory. Chitta, which is Sanskrit, Anusandhana Antargrama Vritti, using which to live your life. You cannot use a thought which is not in your memory. That is why you can only function from your understanding. You cannot function from other people's understanding. That is why difficulty in communication. Why do you say? Why don't you see that? But he cannot see it. What can you do? Instead of he going to your limitless thought, he wants to drag you in his limitation. Now, what do you do? Just think. Just think to yourself. Will you think? You are the father. You have organized the whole trip. Maybe you are taking your children, father, mother, whatever, you are taking your parents who have decided the trip, and you tell them you will go to that one. You have organized the entire trip. When you get in the car, now both the children start fighting. Left side is mine. The other says, no, that side is mine. I will sit on this side. What is that picture inside their head about the entire trip? The two seats. Who shall be in which seat? That is the picture of the baby. By the time you resolve their problem, your trip is finished. You cannot travel. Why? Baby is fighting. Who is it? One wants Coca-Cola, other one wants coconut water. Maybe coconut water is not available. Then it makes noise. Don't do that. Let us go after it. Coconut water, I want coconut water. How do you fix? Sounds familiar, no? Now think friends, everywhere. It's not me. All of you would have faced every situation like that in your life, right or wrong. As a father of the house, mother of the house, you are running a household. When you are running your household, you are seeing the entire picture. But your maid is interested only in the cleaning materials. If that is not provided, whole house is provided. Your son is interested in his study room, in his music system, in his thing. If that is not provided, he will bring the whole house down. What do you do? How do you feel? Try to make them understand. Hey, okay, the house is alright, this study room, okay, this is up, don't spoil the whole happiness of the entire house. Beautiful advice. Now inside, how many babies? One mind is interested only in a particular sound. One touch, one taste, one smell, one sight. Nobody knows about absolute. Are you getting that point? So one thought drives you crazy. And once you are driven crazy, will you give satisfaction and happiness to everyone? Understand the situation. Until you see the whole picture, you cannot fix the part. Because your perception is as limited as the other person's perception. That is a conflict of interest. All fight. Mature person goes with everybody. Why? What to do? What to do? It is like a celebrated story in Kalasthi. Kalasthi, you know? Kalasthi, there is a temple. That is a very celebrated story. Even now, there is a symbol here presented there. The snake, the elephant, and the spider. There are three devotees of God. The three devotees of God. So one day, the spider says, I want to build a beautiful house for God. Because he can do it, no? I have a beautiful house for God. The elephant says, I must give the bath to God. I must give the bath to God. Bring the water, drink it. And give a good bath to God. For him, that's very important. The snake said, I shall go around the God and be adventure. I shall die. Now started writing. What the God can do? Now this, so but all three wanted to worship in their different ways. So what did they do? Unmindful, the spider comes and puts then what is called that? And as he doing it, and then the snake also coils around. And the elephant wants to give Abhishek of Shiva. So he brings the water, pours. What happens? The spider, whoever is not, the spider is there. So much of water, the snake, angry, stung the elephant. Elephant will die, crush the snake. God is left alone as he will always. This is how people live their life. Think. One thought takes your life. Listen, that is way. From your memories, which thought you should take care? Every thought. Why? Because every thought has a capacity. Understand? This is the first thing. Do you have a memory? Listen carefully. The chittam, memory, okay, can't represent the whole brain inside. This memory, do you have a memory or you are a memory? Come on. You are a memory or you have memory. Which one is right? You are or you have? Huh? So you are not a memory, right?
Yes.
That means what? You are conscious. Why? What is a memory? Memory is the impression of the perception. This memory, who has it? Eyes have the memory. The flower has a memory. Flower remembers it is a memory. So who sees this memory? I see the memory. I see. I see. I see. I see means what? You are conscious. You are conscious. So your eyes cannot see your memory. You see. I really are. Already I told you. Why agility? I don't say I see to see. You don't have to say I'm conscious. Be conscious. Therefore, I thought is not a memory. Listen carefully. I thought is not a memory. Listen carefully. I thought is not a memory because memory of what? I thought is not a perception. Whenever you take the I as a memory, listen carefully. How it has become? Oh, it's fantastic. You have the flowers, you have the trees, you have the seed, you have the fruit, you know, in all this apple there or whatever, you have seen all these things. All these things you have got. Listen, got finished. These memories give you an identity. Whatever you pick up, so when you pick up all these identities, then I am a Buddhist. So if this is good. With the memory of the trees, plants, and everything, the I also becomes a Buddhist. Now, memory is forgotten. I lose myself as a Buddhist. That is why, if the I is a memory, that is not the truth. Because it depends on a memory. When you forget, sometimes people are amnesia, means what? Father is forgotten, mother is forgotten, child is forgotten, don't remember nobody. Nothing. Doesn't it? Listen carefully. To forget, you must know. Have you forgotten the name of my grandfather? If I say you have forgotten my name of my grandfather, that means what? And one time you knew. Did you know my grandfather's name? No. So how can you forget my grandfather's name? To forget, you must know. If you know an identity of yourself, you can forget that identity once in a while. Therefore, the relative identities that we forgotten can come back. Absolute identity is not the product of a memory. Consciousness is always there. Give me that one thing. Consciousness is always there. It is not memory. So you have the memories. So you have the memories. Okay, Chitta, listen carefully. You have the memory. Okay. So when you have the memory means what? All different types of thoughts. Until now, whatever you have picked up, heard, seen, touched, tasted, smelled, your childhood friends, your grandfathers, your fathers, the entire thing is a memory. Any problem with the memory? Any problem with the world? Now what happens? The I thought comes. This is where comes ahankara. Listen carefully. Ahankara. This is I thought. So there are so many different types of thoughts are there. So in your brain, now think of it. In your brain, just picture of the brain. The whole thing is chitta. Okay, the whole thing is chitta. Many thoughts are there. Okay. Now, there is also the I thought. long before the I thought comes up, memories are already started. Right or wrong? See your experience or I am theorizing? Is everybody's experience? No. Long before the child knows I am an engineer, I am 10th standard, I am 4th standard, already information are gathered. I am son of a king, I am son of a poor man, a rich man. Before that already it has started. Before the identification in the entire memory begins, the I has not been there, the I is still not there, the thoughts are starting. Listen carefully. So, remember this. Whatever they gave you, you don't understand, raise your hand and tell you again. Whatever they give you, whatever is yours, whatever is given to you, the thoughts, the name, the identity, whatever is given to you, whatever is yours, your body, your thought, your perceptions, your sensations, suddenly assumes to be you. The I, reading that, when you say I, what does it mean? The entire, all the thoughts put together, I. So what does it mean? When all the thoughts put together becomes I, listen carefully. I am rich, I am son of this. That means, in extension, every object of your thought becomes I. I am the son of these parents. So my identity of a son depends upon my identity as a son depends upon the father and the mother. If father dies, mother dies, I am destroyed. I am rich. My identity goes into the riches. Anything happens there, I am affected. Are you getting that point, please? Now come to Vedanta, you will not be troubled. Suppose you study the Vedanta Shastra, as in the information gathered, the I individuality, just like you have many informations, now this is also rejected. All these things you picked up, then what happens is, now I am this, my identity depends upon the thought and my book. So anybody touches that book, you get angry. Anybody touches your thought, your logic, you will also get angry. Well, you are not depending on it. Understand the subtlety of it? The whole morning I was thinking of that. Why are you doing all this? So that you make yourself totally free from every thought, every perception, every sensation. You will not make yourself free from every thought, perception, sensation. You shall not identify. Because if everything goes away, supposed to be wise means all thoughts gone, all memories taken away, all objects taken away, renunciation. What happens? With everything, if you are rich, with renunciation, you will be poor, not wise. With all thoughts, if you are informed that with no thoughts, you are an idiot, not wise. Listen carefully. What creates the problem? Object? Perception? Chittam? Consciousness? No. I. So I thought identifies. So this I thought comes with the chittam. Listen carefully now. Beautifully. So now, I thought is there. Fix now. Consciousness is no problem. I thought also is no problem. Chittam also is there, no problem. Now, not knowing this I thought starts identifying the thought. How does it identify? Listen. Suppose you are sitting down there and from out of this whole fund of memory, one thought comes. What thoughts will come? Restaurant. Restaurant. Food. listen carefully. A fourth thought comes. Please see how it is. Fourth thought comes. When the fourth thought comes, it's an innocent thought. Now the I gets busy now. Which food? I gets busy. Food, no? Which food? I don't know. Shall we go to Lebanese restaurant? No, I don't know. South Indian food? Okay, South Indian food, but breakfast, South Indian breakfast is endless. Huh? Usually, I can't remember all of it. Okay. So which one to take? Right. Suppose you go there and sit down, but suddenly one thought comes up. Nothing like an apple with the coconut milk and the jaggery. So you are salivating now. And you go there. And you go there. It gives you list. Whatever. That limits. But you want to listen. Appam, jaggery and the coconut milk. You are repetitively. You are listening, working for 1 word, and that doesn't come. At the end of the entire list, what is it? Whatever the appam, sir, it is not there. So, sir, you go to the other restaurant. The other fellow likes the vada sambar here. What do you do? Okay, you go there, I come. Now the question, who shall adjust? Shall I adjust with him because he likes vada sambar, therefore I shall eat here? Or my friend like idiyappam, therefore shall I go there? Now who shall say it? Oh, whoever is stubborn, will win the game. He goes out stubborn, I'll enemy easily part. But who does? Do you understand? If you don't understand this thing, don't worry about Brahman. Brahman and Atman, no problem. This Brahman, Ishwar, they are all beautiful. They are always beautiful. You accept them, reject them, like them, don't like them, do whatever you like. They are beautiful. Like tree. Whether you say, there is no garden, there are 20 branches, that tree doesn't work. Who is going through all this? Listen carefully. The moment just the thought comes, food, the I, when he gets involved in this thought, this food or that food, the chittam becomes a mind. Sansaya. So you create a mind. Are you getting that point? You create this or that, this or that. Who brings? Are you getting that point? Who brings this? Shall I do? Shall I not do? Shall I do? Shall I not do? Indecision. Somebody tells you, you are working on I say, Brahman, Atman, right? And two full of holiness. Atman, you can see there is also. Atman, you can go there. Then one says, hey, not Maharaj, Swami, Manjari, Sir, Madam, no. Hey, come here, come here. Come here, say, please. Right? My respect is finished. Atman working. Atman is working. Atman works in Atman. Now Brahman is tremendous arrogance. Because you are stupid to be respected, you will be disrespected. Because you are stupid to be important, therefore somebody can pay you, you are all important. Who can snatch things? When you lose it, if you think you have got it, you lose it. Somebody is never there for a while. Nobody is going to die, really. Why? Somebody gave it to someone, and you know about it. They managed to take it into a white crisis. Go. Think. I thought, I'm sorry. Complications you want? Suddenly this food is, okay, I doesn't matter, somewhere will go, but after food also will do movie. So now that becomes a problem. Which movie? Tamil movie, Telugu movie, English movie, which one you like, which one I like? Forget others, yourself also conflict. Shall I go this one, shall I go that one? Okay, I will go this one. 2 minutes into that go, watch it. Stupid. Go out. 100 rupees, 200 rupees gone. Then say, who is bothering me? Relationship. Then another person comes out. National. I want to talk to the person because they are not interested. Feel it, not like it. Who is creating your problem, please? Memory? Thoughts? Gods? Now, so the fellows were indecisive always. So I do this or do this. Always or most of the time. Certain things they can decide. Food, yes, that much is alright. For me, food is not important. So food is not a problem. For me, music is not important. Doesn't matter sing like a gala or like a dancer. It doesn't matter to me. How the music is alright, man. Yeah, that's it. So you are very interested in farming. I doesn't. You don't mind. You want to listen to music. Listen. But how much is the ticket? 2,000. For kids, rubbish for 1 hour. Right. So I take a car, so I take a bus, so I take a plane, so I take a train, so I walk. All these things. All you want to waking up. Get up. 4:30, it's not done. Hey, you should have a result from now on to go to morning walk. So 4:30, yes, morning walk. Is it really? I didn't know. Should not go for a walk. Should go for a walk. Understand clearly what is mind reading. It's just reading the eye thought. The thought comes up. Catch it, because if you go on in your mind, I will be hiding perfectly wonderfully. My mind is stupid, I am wonderful. No, you are stupid. Language has a tremendous impact. Are you getting the point, please? Language can destroy you. How do you condition people? With the language. This is your God. After that, you shall take you to the heavens, putting on his lap and feeding you milk. Finished. Picture, that idea, that thought is into your head. The name of God, true. This is not a God. Total disbelief. Somebody has created the hatred for somebody in your heart. Giving a thought. This person is like that. That man is like that. This woman is like that. Oh, go away. Only if you know about yourself who you are, not even that I thought or any thought, uncompromisingly beautiful, whatever the other person talks about anybody, it doesn't take away your appreciation that the other person is as beautiful as you are. Sachidananda. As much as I am the truth, that much that person is the truth. What you are talking about the other person? What he has is fact, how is it not the truth? Riches are how is it not you? One day Buddha was interested. Mullah was studying. In his house he was sitting up there. Oh, his children, very excited, ran to Buddha. Yes. There is a grand feast in the royal palace. And Buddha says, so, what does that mean? Man says, oh, this is, he said, but you were invited. What does that mean? is coming to see you, what does that do? There is a disease. How does it matter? You are going to get it. How does it matter to me? You are going to get it. How does it matter to you? I am worried. Why are you worried? I am not. Why am I talking about these things? You understand? Not just don't go with the absolute consciousness, Brahman, Ishvara, divine, all-pervasive. Those are marvelous words. What creates problem is the all-pervasiveness, not the problem, the truth, all this stuff. Listen to your body, touch all your mind, it will have a mind, I need your mind. I sit here occupied, he did not look at me, he did not tell me good morning, oh. I see you inside. Is it happening to you? Happening what? Not the consciousness. The whole person. So the comes mind now. So when people say, my mind is worrying, what does it mean? You are making a particular thought in this sense. Now suppose you say with one certain thought, oh, money, plastic. That becomes buddhi. That is, you can see, in relation to your entire memories, certain thoughts you are very clear about buddhi. In relation to that, you have no conflict at all. Certain thoughts, you don't know what to deal with it, that becomes the mana, or there is sansaya, conflict. So, chittam, listen carefully, chittam, everybody has helped in everybody has helped in creating, including you. First 5-10 years, others help. Father, mother, they have given you identity. You so possessively hold on to your name. Who gave you that name? It has started. You so possessively hold on to your belief. Who gave you that belief? Did you create? Were you born with it? Images, images, images. You are the son of so and so, you are the daughter of so and so, you are the brother of so and so, you are so educated, you are such a country. Oh, you understand how people continuously moving with mask, mask, mask. Mask broken, you feel exposed, vulnerable. Why? Because I is vulnerable, I thought. So shall you remove your entire memories? No. From the memories, whatever comes, I must now do 100. But when I go to 100, listen carefully. This I is literally Bahurupi. Bahurupi means what? It takes many forms. The I is sitting under as water. With every thought, you have an identity. No, I am the son of my father. I am the rich man. I am educated. I am so ordinary. So whichever thought is dominant, that takes that thought takes the decision. So how you do? Depending on your dominant identity, the decision is taken on its own. At that moment, what mood you are in? Suppose you are in a good mood and somebody asks you, 5 rupees. What is 5 rupees? Take 50. Bad mood. 5 rupees. Why? Then nobody answers. I only want to give you. You know, morning you are coming here. Well, morning is not that. You are in a bad mood. So they are able to midnight also. Oh. When the drunkard was going, he went to temple, 200,000 rupees. Then he goes to the liquor pub. He goes to the pub. And people are coming up and ask him, some 2,000-3,000 rupees inside his hand. He said, oh God, you are really cheating me. You are giving me an address and staying in another address. I go to addresses of mosque temples and churches here and there, 50 rupees, 10 rupees, but here you got 3,000, I'm afraid I got it. Why? Without provision for food. No problem, anything over. Same fellow when he comes back with the original food, ask him, 3,000. Oh. So what do you say? In a drunken mood, he gave. In a drunken, happy mood, you also give. Whenever you are obsessed with it, I get that. In a drunken, happy mood. Drunken, happy mood means that you are lost in that mood. So you give it away. Again, you are lost in another mood. You don't give. Your whole life you suffer. And that one, selectively, chants also. They chant it nicely. Why? There are some people are there to be impressed. Sometimes you go to the temple, the person sees you, entire mantra must be chanted. Why? Because you are a big woman. So if you come, all the mantras must be finished. Without that, must be 2 minutes. Go. They are the time villages. If there are visitors, if there are no visitors, it will be only God one side. Visitors are there, oh, visitors must be. So who is being so God in this time? They see. They can something moved. So what are you doing? So sometimes tired of these other memories, you bring in good memories. Then I remember all the 6 verses. No. Or hate yourself. No pride is no sin. No buddhi no kshaya. No growth no loss. That is the truth. So, the ahankar, I thought, with these, the entire chitta, all the memories, ahankar is not dealing with all the memories. Are you getting that point? Ahankar, the I thought, is not dealing with all the memories all the time. With all the memories do not manifest at a time. Only one at a time. So shall we therefore be angry with all your memories? No, what? Whichever one comes, can you handle? Oh, gee, it's very difficult. So many thoughts are there. In our ashram, there are 1,000 snakes. Very good. Yes, 1,000 snakes. Where? Underground. What is the meaning of subconscious? Memories are there. Subconscious, unconscious. You anybody there underground. All the other snakes. Is it a trouble for you? The snakes underground. Is it a trouble for you? Whichever one comes. The moment whichever one comes, if you can handle it, is it a trouble for you? Whichever one comes, I know how to handle it. Memories. How many memories? Everything there are many others because I have been 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. How many memories? Oh, which memory comes? Whichever one comes, I know how to deal with it. Realize but not in one or the other. This is what listen carefully. That is where comes this I gets tired. Dealing with thoughts, it gets tired. Everybody gets tired at one time or other in life. I will be studying engineering, nothing happened. Got married, nothing happened. Nothing babies, take. distress. Before, that also did not solve the problem. I'm living alone, that was not a hero, I'm becoming a sadhu or a religious order, anything, that was really, I don't know what to do. So, I don't know what to do. Now, who is worried? All the thoughts, body, creation, or I? When you say, I read that, I don't know. You are referring to your individuality. Are you getting that point? I do not know. So who is this I now? You are confused. Am I the father of theory? Brother of theory? No, I am worried about being a father, worried about being a brother, worried about being a professor, worried about being a professional. So none of these roles are worried. I am worried. So who is this I? All these memories, listen carefully, all the memories of sight, sound, color, smell, taste, whatever, they have their source outside. House, father, mother, brother, your memories have their source outside. Even the memory, body. Don't you have the memory of your body? When you are 15-year-old, 25-year-old, 30-year-old, how? Then you start now in front of the mirror. I don't like what I say. 15 years back is so nice. You stand there and be miserable because of your memories. Why? How it was and how it is. You don't like it. You stand in front of the mirror. You remember 15 years back, talk about a straight line. Now it is on curve. Beautiful curve. How do you like it? You want to push in your stomach and do it? Yeah, for 1 second to go back. And after that, how nice it will be to look like this. Yes. Who is touching you? Isn't it beautiful? Brahman is fine, but little girls makes you headache, right? Why? Your image depends on the body. Your image depends on your things. So I is tired. These little pinpricks are more devastating than your conflict about the existence of problems. Am I conscious? Am I conscious that I am over there? I not. That's the problem. Shall I talk to you? Shall I not talk to you? Are they headache? Shall I eat the rasgulla? Shall I not eat the rasgulla? That is the headache. Shall I go there or shall I not go there? That is the problem. And this source is who? I thought. So I am tired. So now, all these thoughts, now you discover now, please understand. Suddenly you discover just like the whole creation to recapture. The entire creation, if you look at it, it's a general term, it is very vague. But the moment you got meteorology, this and that, there will be some Greek into that. Thoughts, mind, it is general terms. Now you divide it. True. Really? I thought also. This I thought is here. It comes at a later stage. As a child, you don't have a sense of I. And this morning you are writing an example. I will give you the example. Very beautiful, very beautiful. See, the child has no sense of I. What he has is more important than who he is. Child has a toy. Listen here, the example is clear. Child has a toy. And the child's toy is more important than his own body. The ball is going and it is running. So the ball fell down, it is running. What does the child do? Crawl behind the ball. So when the ball falls into the water, the child will fall into the water. Why? For him, the ball is important, not he. Because he doesn't have a sense that I am the body yet. What he has is more important than who he is. grown-up baby, same thing. For sake of body, now you kill your body, you kill others. The child kills himself, but you kill others. Ishvara. The child kills himself, which I doesn't know. But this person is now individualistic. My body must be there, but others must be there. You understand the ahankara, to what distance, to what length it can go? Hurting everybody, destroying everybody, cheating everybody. Because what they have is more important. You want to protect just like a child wants to protect the dog. You want to protect your faith, protect your thought, your ideas, your perceptions, your practices. My sense of purity, my sense of holiness, my sense of goodness, badness, that must be absolutely holy. I thought comes out of it. Now, as you will listen carefully, as you will fall with the things that you have, I thought also you have or you are unconsciously there is a sense of possessiveness about the I thought also. I cannot be wrong. How can I be wrong? I don't have the whole picture, but I be wrong. It's like maybe telling left side is mine. The other baby says left side is also is mine. For them that is most important. The wrong journey of the career mind. Left side is the whole program is going on. 10,000 people sitting down there. The speaker is ready. Everybody is ready. Now, two people behind the scene is fighting as to who should have run the speaker. How nice. Who should have run the speaker? I'm not sure. You cannot go. That person should go. That person should go. Yes. What is the most important agenda of the meeting? Who shall govern? Meeting, there is no government. The real leader is not going to govern. He has moves. He is there, fine, not there, who cares? Please. If there is a whisper in your head, that is matter. Yada bandha, I should make little twist there. Not yada aham tada bandha. Yada, if there is a bandha, if there is a sense of bondage, you are there. Yada mukta, don't say tada naam. Whether you are, yada naam tada mukta, that will be right. When there is no thought, aham thought is not there. Can you see you are liberated? Yes, you are liberated also. But when you are mukta, aham, I thought can be there. Also, not there. The free person is not afraid of the presence of his thought. Nor it is enamored by the absence of his thought. Presence is as beautiful as in the absence. So, the entire universe now, friends, please appreciate, we do not deal with the beginningless, endless universe of creation. Few perceptions are what we can have, right? 7 billion people, how many know? 7, 8 people. How many intimate people? If that was useless, if one person That itself gives you a that's true, that's true. How many memories? 578 thoughts. And who am I? I thought consciousness. Am I a thought? Am I a name given to me? Am I the I, the name given to me? Aham, Mai, Mu, Nanu, Nenu. The word has a synonym. Wordless. Words are equivalents. Silence. Identities have different kinds. Consciousness. Therefore, now, when you see this, the whole picture is not complete. So the consciousness there is not the thought, memory, body, then with the whole universe. Same consciousness alone is existing. Okay?
Iti matva Yadhanaham tada moksha yadaham mandanam. So, you having seen it, helaya iti matva, iti, thinking it over. Iti matva gyantva, knowing this, recognizing this, helaya, effortlessly. What happens? Ma kinchit gruhana, ma kinchit vimuncha. There is no resistance to give up, there is no resistance to accept. There is nothing to give up, nothing to accept. Everything is fine. Can you accept it? Can you see this? Everything is fine. The death is as beautiful as the life. The disease is as blissful as the health. Life is as, are you getting that point, please? Poverty is as beautiful as this. For whom? For whom? For you. Don't expect that from others. In your house there is a child. The child wants food. Don't say, Mahagruhanan Mivanjama. Don't say, you are hungry, you are the Brahman. Oh God. This is where when you try other people to live your so-called assumed wisdom, you are in trouble, others are in trouble. You live that way. You see that way. And you can see in yours, are you affected? Meaning what? Remember the first one. These verses are amazing. Tada muktihi, when na kinchit na vanchati, na sojati, na munchati, na grannahati, na hrushyati, na kupyati. No hrushyati, neither excited, nor kupyati, neither angry. Na munchati, na grannahati, neither gives up, nor grabs. There is no struggle in life. Na vanchati, na sochati, neither he desires nor he feels frustrated. Wow, what a person. For you. Others, children, no, they can go through that and you can do it. The trouble comes, that is where perhaps the people are going into forest to live alone. Because when you are a wise man, you naturally live with everybody, anybody, because you know exactly how to go around them. Unconsciously, as I told you yesterday, that will give a wrong idea to the ignorant person that he or she is absolutely improved now. Because there is no fault. When nobody is the wise man doesn't find a flaw. Okay, that person will grow. So when a chance is given to the other person to grow, now the other person becomes deluded that he doesn't have to change. Now by chance the teacher one day points out there after that you read this, now he thinks something has gone wrong with the teacher must change, not he. That is where conflict comes. Total conflict comes. Previously he was liking me, now he is not liking me anymore. Why? He never pointed out any mistake. You allow the person to grow, therefore you don't point out a mistake. But the person doesn't grow, you point out a little, okay, if you do this attitude will be fine. I think something has gone wrong. Where? Not in him, the teacher. It becomes very dangerous. Your test is, if that idea comes, something wrong with you. That I was better, in whose eyes? Somebody's eyes. Now I'm stupid in somebody's eyes. That means you never knew about yourself. That clearly shows you are ignorant. The wise person doesn't feel affected by that. Oh, now they are misunderstanding me. Very good. Why? That's his mind. One day he appreciates, other day he doesn't appreciate. How does it matter? It's not me, that's he. You see the beauty? What is your reactions? That is why beautiful Bhagavan said, Jnanagni sarvakarmani bhasmasat kurudarjuna. This fire of knowledge burns down everything. Makes everything like a dagdavija, fried seed. Everything burns down. Thereafter things may be visible, but has no effect, no impact. Amazing dimension. Okay? Helayama. Now kinchit gruhana. Now okay. So speak of that whole picture. So the entire picture now what? Consciousness everywhere. You start with all these forms and everything. Then go into consciousness everywhere. Then replace the entire picture there also. As much happy with being one pervasiveness, that much happy with all roles and everything in life. Okay? We shall see other things. Tomorrow, just read the verses, that's enough. This is that, again, ASHTAVAKRA continues with that theme. You cannot believe that it's out of the world verses. ASHTAVAKRA Kruta krute cha dvandvani kada santani kasyava evam jnatveha nirvedat bhavatyaga parovrati kruta krute cha dvandvani kada shantani kasyava evam jnatveha nirvedat bhavatyaga parovrati. See tomorrow, but just see the dimension. I mean, just listen. Kruta krutecha dandvani kada santani kasyava. Evam jnatva, by knowing this, what? Kruta, akruta. What is done, not done. Dvandvani. These are the pairs of opposites. What is done, what is not done, or what is to be done, what is not to be done. This is right, this is wrong. This is good, this is bad. This is holy, this is unholy. This is just, this is unjust. This dvandvani, kasya, kada, shantani va. Have you seen anybody for whom this is resolved once for all? In the relative world? In absolute, it doesn't exist. In outside world, external world, from the standpoint of your body and the creation, can anybody say, this is to be done, this is not to be done, krutam akrutam? This is right, this is wrong, absolutely right, absolutely wrong. Punyam papam, this is vice, this is virtue. Can anybody say? Any action? Kasya shamyati va? Even the person who sits down with that rigidity of a fanatic, at one stage or other of life, he shall feel bad, I should not have done that. I killed that fellow. When he does, nobody knows. When he repents, when he does, everybody knows. When he repents alone. Doesn't have the guts to say, I made a mistake. For at least relative activity, we shall see tomorrow. At least for relative activity, you can say, okay, this is right, this is wrong, you can say that. Then comes the motive. And the motive comes, suddenly the actions are changed. The motives. Who can establish your motive? Only you can know for yourself, especially in wisdom. You can clearly see yourself who you are, why are you doing. Ignorant man, that is why they can go this way, that way. The conflict will be there. But that also is not true. Even an ignorant person knows for sure what he is doing. In a sense, whether it is for his satisfaction or for the sake of the action, for the sake of the action. You know what Bhagavan says? Tato uddhaya ujjasya naiva papam avasasi. Hey Arjuna, uddhaya ujjasya. For the sake of fight, fight. Na papam avasasi. That uddhaya ujjasya is X. To eat, eat. To drink, drink. To see, see. For seeing, see it. For doing, do it. Not for happiness sake. Naiva papam avasasi. It takes away. For its own sake, you do it. Understand? Not for my pleasure. Are you working for your pleasure? You will be disappointed. Why? If you think you are enhancing your happiness, you will be disappointed. If you are meditating to be happy, you will be disappointed. What to talk of? You are eating to be happy. You are already the happiness. You are happy to what? Whatever you do is blessing. Why? Dvandvas. Krutam akrutam. What is done, not done. Seen, not seen. Thought, not thought. Kasya sandhanikasya. Have you seen it can ever be resolved in a relative world? No. My left will be your right, my front will be your back. My poison is your amrit. Evam jnatva nirvedat. Nirvedamayat. Having known this, unnecessarily do not argue, do not discuss about these things. Tyaga paro vrati bhava. Tyaga. You better be one. Give up this sense of relative justifications, right or wrong or whatever. Be yourself, one, the absolute. When it samyati, when you resolve everything in yourself, the universe resolves. Like ahankar goes to sleep, the whole world sleeps with you. Aham is resolved, everything is resolved with you. After that, you just use it for what it is, like seeing the rope, deal with the snake. See the sky, no color, enjoy the blueness. Know the earth is round, use the flat earth. Know yourself beyond every sense of duality and deal with every possible duality, perceptions. Okay? We'll see tomorrow. Close your eyes, please. Thank you. If you can feel like, you can write it in 2-3 pages, one synopsis, as of you can. And go think over it and write. That will be nice. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Okay?